I heard everyone here for your turn to die. Kyutaro and Gin are in a death trap. Or Gin's in a death trap, and Kyutaro is burdened with the choice of whether or not to die in his place. Half of us are in a box, and then us idiot girls, as Rangers so delicately put, are up here figuring out what the heck is going on. So right now, I guess let's talk to Now. Let's think of a way we can save Gin. I don't want to sacrifice anyone else. But how? Well, Sarah, what should we... Earlier, Ranger called this the final attraction. So far, the attractions have all been made to be beatable. There must be something, a way to save Gin. Sarah, let's think about it. We absolutely can't give up. Development. You can say that, but all we can do is watch. The guys on the ground at least might be able to do something, but from this place we can't even get near Gin. Reko. Over and over, we've been shown hope only to be betrayed. This must be the same. To think even Reko is losing heart. We have to think, right, Sarah? Yes. I'm with you, Sarah. I feel I can overcome any difficulty. If we all think together, we should hit upon something. Please, you guys. Have some kind of revelation, anything. The ice cream. Time limit's pretty short. Best of luck with that. In this discussion, there is a time limit before the venomous stinger is fired. Use of extract to draw out statements, as well as failure with verses or items, will advance time. Do your best not to let the stinger be fired. Okay. Now's the only one that's trying to make things go forward, so let's extract from her. We have to think, right, Sarah? First, what should we start with? Now, stay calm. Think about what we're able to do first. Yes, sorry. What I can do is observe. And what I'm curious about here is, why are these two LCDs here, I wonder? I'm guessing one of them is the timer, counting down to the venomous stinger fires. Yes, that's right. Then the left LCD would mean the venom timer. It's ticking down moment by moment. Good, now has regained her composure. Time advanced. Maybe Kyutaro? Gotta help. Yep, no, that wasn't helpful. Well, time didn't advance, so I guess that's fine. Let's watch. I mean, what else do you think we can do? What else can we do? See if there's a trick in the room. View everyone's relative positions. See if there's a trick in the room? We can check if there's a special trick or something to this impression room. Some trick. Got it. The first thing you notice is those two LCD screens, huh? The right LCD says left 35.5. No doubt that's the timer for the poison. I bet when it goes to left 0, Gin's gonna... Okay, Reko's calm down. Time advanced. Conflict vows. Apply? Wait a second, Reko. Yeah, what? Isn't the timer for venomous stinger on the left LCD? But the right LCD says left 35.5. Ain't this one a timer? It's not moving. That's true. The left 35.5 display on the right LCD isn't changing at all. What? You're right, it ain't going down. But if it's not a timer, the right LCD... What's the right LCD supposed to be showing? I don't know, but I can think of one thing. It might be the key to solving the trick behind this attraction. Really? You really want to claim there's a way to save Gin, huh? Then like hell I'm gonna run. Let's figure this shit out. Progress. First, we need to think about what left 35.5 is talking about, right? It's probably left as in remaining, huh? maybe we have to lower the number or do something to free those two? In which case, what's important is the units on left 35.5. Length, weight, volume. If we know the units, will we solve the mystery? But even if we narrow it down to length, it could be meters, inches, yards. If we just figure out what it's related to, that should give us a hint. A person, an object, an action? Like, say it's a number related to now, then. Or, for instance, if we got 35.5 centimeters, if we cut 35.5 centimeters of Now's hair, Gin will be saved? If changing up my style will save Gin, I'll cut off as much as I need to. I really don't think it's that. But all we can do is say what pops into mind. Honestly, this battle is more about intuition than logic. But I have no doubt this number has to do something with something present here. We'll find an escape, even if we have to brute force it. Let's extract Recco. Honestly, I got no guesses here. Hey Sarah, which do you think the number would be most related to? Person, object, or action? Action? How about an action? An action, I see. But maybe everyone should do 35.5 push-ups. What do you think, Sarah? I definitely don't think that's it. Well, we won't know until we try, right? Recco's eyes are serious, but that's absolutely not it. Time advance. Alright, that's not right. Let's try person? How about a person? Person, in that case. I wonder if it could be a number related to Gin. Us being targeted by the stinger? Got no proof, though. It's just a suggestion. Number related to Gin. Time advance. Object? How about an object? An object. Speaking of objects. Maybe the platform we're riding on? Alright, let's have it extend up another 35.5 meters. Recco's panicking. Alright, let's see what Now's got. It'll take some time, but we need to narrow it down. Sarah, between length, weight, and volume, what do you think is most relevant? I'm gonna go with weight. How about weight? 35.5 kilograms, 35.5 grams, 35.5 kilograms would be about the weight of a grade schooler. The weight of a grade schooler. Time advance. Okay, so then we would match that up with, is it related to Gin? Wait, now, what'd you just say? That 35.5 kilograms is about the weight of a grade schooler. I wonder if... Hey, Gin, you weigh yourself at school, right? Tell us your weight in kilograms. How much is it? 35.5, woof. That's exactly it, the number on the LCD. Is that just a coincidence? It's too exact to be a coincidence. But what in the world does it mean? We're thinking it's left 35.5 kg, right? So then, either increasing or decreasing the value should give us the answer. Increase or decrease 35.5 kilograms. What? Where? Who? Let's think about this again. Just say whatever you can think of. Wait, decrease, increase, 35.5 kilograms. It's no good, I'm starting to panic. Wait, I just got it. Huh? This platform we're riding. The impression room itself is a giant pressure switch. No way. It's saying we need 35.5 more kilograms to press down the switch. So it's displaying left 35.5 kilograms because... If we add 35.5 kilograms of weight to the platform, maybe some machine to rescue Gin will start up. How the hell can we determine that? Wait, there is a way. Tell me, what way is there? We jump. If this platform really is a scale, measuring our weight, then the weight will increase while we're airborne and decrease from the impact when we land. Basically, if we hop around, left 35.5 kg display should fluctuate. Understood. Then please, do a jump. Here goes. Recco leapt high into the air. Well, Sarah, did it change? No, it didn't move. God, seriously? Not for a second? No, there was no reaction. Then is it unrelated after all? You mean this impression room really is just for getting an impression? Whatever we do doesn't make any difference. The impression room's just for outsiders. Even leaping didn't change the display. But is it actually irrelevant? Time advance. Sarah, despite what Rekko says, I wonder if we're really irrelevant. Eh? The poison timer and the left 35.5 kg display. Why are they here where only we can see them? And also, why were just the three of us separated out? Ranger said we had a special invitation, but... Sure enough, there's too many oddities for that to be the case. The high placers aren't here. It's not good for viewing. The high placers aren't here? Ranger said this is a reward for our efforts. Yes, but considering that, it's bizarre that it's only those of us who placed low here. Huh? I wonder, is the goal of this impression room to be a penalty? It's to punish the flunking students? It's not unthinkable. Time advance. Whatever we do doesn't make a difference. The impression room's just for outsiders. Conflict those? Now repeat that for me. I think this room is meant to punish us. What are you talking about? So what if it's punishing us? It's got nothing to do with rescuing Gin, right? I mean, if that were true, there'd be no reason to separate us from KG and the others. I'm sure this room is connected to the mechanism to rescue Gin. Maybe our punishment is related to the left 35.5 kg display. It's irrelevant. Nothing we do's got any meaning. Take a look. No matter how much we leap around, that display ain't changing. With that, Rekko jumped up high again. Thump. Huh? The hell? I just heard a sound. Say what? I think it came from the floor. Tried touching around. Boop, 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 boop. There's a faint rattling noise coming from this tile. I wonder if there's a small indentation in the gap between the tiles that I can get my fingers into. This tile here, it's removable. Eh? Alright, tear it off. Ready, and... below the tile, at the bottom of a deep, deep hole, was a bed of large spikes. Yikes! The hell is this, a trap? Sarah, there's writing on the back of that tile. To rescue. On the back of a floor tile is written to rescue. To rescue. Oh. Just then, a piece of a tile fell to the bottom. The number on the right LCD. It changed. 35.3. It went down a little? I wonder what that means. This is the weight of the fragment. The weight of that fragment. Huh? I see. Rekko's idea wasn't necessarily wrong. Ranger, answer me. At the bottom of this hole, there may be a bed of spikes, but could it also be a scale? A scale? The 35.5 kilograms on the LCD matched Gin's weight. A piece of a floor tile fell down into the spikes, and it decreased to 35.3 kilograms. Most likely, the difference can be accounted for as the weight of a fragment. In short, if something 35.5 kilograms or greater is dropped down there, the venom mechanism will stop. Am I wrong? Correct! Way to figure out that much with clues like these. You're one amazing bastard. Then, we can really rescue him? We can save Gin, right? Of course you can. That is, if you can. Now, no time to dawdle. 35.5 kilograms. Want to talk about what to use as a weight? $35.5 kilograms. the walls the LCDs are on. If we bust those up and drop them barehanded, then what do we do? Something heavy enough to use. There's nothing up here on the platform, is there? Did that damn ranger never intend on letting us save him in the first place? Is there no hope at all? Let's see if we get more than ... Sarah, you've noticed, haven't you? The only way. You mean? I understand now why the people who placed high aren't here. Clearly, this is an unwanted duty. And there'll be a dispute in this place. I have an answer. One of us has to fall, don't we? No. Is there no other option? Time advance. Got any epiphanies on the whole rescue thing yet? Sorry to bother while you're hunkered down talking, but the venomous stinger's gonna fire real soon. No way, Meow. Stop it, Wolf. I keep my promises. Sarah, you still ain't got a plan? Give us a little more time. Not good. We have less time than I thought. So we got... one of us has to fall. Something heavy enough to use. So I guess... conflict those. Supply store statement. What did you just say? There's only one way to get a weight of 35.3 kilograms. A human body. If someone falls, that will weigh down the switch and rescue Gin. And be skewered? You're saying if we want to save those two, one of us has to be sacrificed? You just noticed? Yes, the impression room allows you to leave an impression. With someone's sacrifice, you can stop the device. You goddamn. But see? Y'all are some lucky bastards too, right, Cephalin? If Q-Taro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so... I imagine all three of you would have to descend in order to save him. Did she just... Come on, pay more attention to the time you got left. It's really getting down there, okay? Soon enough, this discussion will be over, so you might want to settle quickly on who to sacrifice. Make a sacrifice for Gin? Huh? What's wrong? Haven't you been racking your brains to do just that? This is awful. Can't decide such a thing. What are you babbling about? If it were Mishima instead of Gin, you'd push your allies in a heartbeat right now. Don't be ridiculous. I would never. If you don't like pushing, you'll just have to sacrifice yourself. Any kind girls who wish to save Gin, please skewer yourselves by all means. You're meddling too much in this human discussion, doll. Do you three remember? Ranger said it when we first met. If you do well in the sub-game, then no one will have to die. That's right! Strange, huh? If somebody has to die to win, that violates the rules. Then... KG enters the chat. There must be a way to not be skewered. You serious? It's 35 kilograms. What can the three of us do? Don't tell me. Cut off parts of our bodies? Oh, I can't do something that gross. The floor tile. If we ride on the tile we moved, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us. Let's keep distracting and see if we can get a game over at this point. I'm thinking maybe the answer is to show our web of happiness or whatever it was to KG. Maybe we could use like the web to lower someone down safely. Don't tell me, cut off our bodies. I can't do something that gross. If we don't have to die, it's like that, right? Like we gather up everybody's limbs? think so. No, think about what Ranger and Saflin said. If Gyutaro had been in last, even if we all cut ourselves up, it wouldn't come to enough weight. Certainly couldn't use our torsos or heads. That's some gross shit to be saying all cool. But can we believe them? That they wouldn't just be savage like that? I think I'm starting to see the meaning of the item that's been mystifying me. Yeah, time advanced. The floor tile. If we ride on the tile we removed, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us? Basically, we fall using the tile as a cushion. It'll be a shield against the spikes. Might be difficult. We noticed a trick to this because of a fragment breaking off the tile, right? That's right. This tile is pretty fragile. That's why the fragment could come off. So it wouldn't be a good shield. Maybe she's sort of on the right track as far as using an object to help. I think I'm starting to see the meaning of that thing that mystified me. Alright, yeah. Awesome. We did it. Oh man, what are you bastards even doing? Time's way up, dumbasses. Say what? The dart will be fired shortly. Oh, hold on. 5. No, Wolf! Spare me, meow! No way. Again. 4. Hey, you're kidding me. Hold on. Gyutaro. Dots. Big Sis Sarah. 3. Help! Help me! Big Sis Sarah! Mr. Policeman! Gyutaro, help me! 1. 0. Stop! Stop! It hurts. I don't want to die. Whoa, he got pricked. Couldn't save him, Gyutaro? Hey, it's fine. I'd say it's natural to pick your own hide over a cheeky brat. Shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. You cure Geen right now. Help. Don't give up yet, you bastards. There's still a chance left. What do you mean? There's 5 poison stingers in all. And it's, oh man, the music. And it's all set up to fire one every so often. But 1 stinger's worth of venom isn't that strong. So there's still a chance he can be saved. Of course, it was made so the maximum amount would be able to kill a grown man if need be. So whether a kiddo like this can survive too, that's a mystery to be answered. Damn it, you son of a bitch! Go to hell! Let's continue our discussion. We don't have time to take out our anger. Okay, so we're not even dead yet. So let's try to show this web of happiness to our friendly policeman. This is it! This rope that had mystified me. What if this web of happiness is a wire rope prepared for just this occasion? A thing from back then? You think that's gonna be... Please, think back, Rekko. On top of a plate, there was also a note. This is the web of happiness. In the final attraction, it may just save your lives. It definitely said that. Say what? I completely forgot about it myself after I collected enough clear chips. But this is the only place left to use it. Yes, a wire rope of this thickness. Should let someone hang from it. Someone hang from it and descend. Earlier, Saflin misspoke. If Gyutaro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so I imagine all 3 of you would have to descend in order to save him. She said descend. She never once said fall. Was this Saflin's mistake, or else did she want us to? What's up, Sarah? Nothing. If we fall from such a height, we'll definitely hit the spikes and die, but if we descend with this rope, we can stand between the spikes. Alright, so we can save Gin. Thank goodness. Where did you get such a thing? The Room of Lies. Room of Lies? Wait a second, is this okay? You don't mean... Is the rope a lie? Rekko pulled firmly on the web of happiness. Snap. What? You're kidding. Web of happiness snapped easily. No. So close. If you just believed a little more, I could have seen you get skewered. How far? How far? How far do these traps go? What kind of happiness? It just showed us hope and ripped it away. This goddamn thing is a web of misfortune. So this was the lie in the Room of Lies. Or was it? That's what I'm telling y'all. You ought to sacrifice someone. What do we do? What do we do? This is no good. If no one talks, we're just wasting time. What can we do? What options are left? Sacrifice Rekko. I do remember the circumstances around this. So I'm gonna save this and see what happens, but when we're not in the train of thought that leads to this being the logical conclusion, this feels very evil. Very evil to say, but let's go. If I really want to save Gin, save who I want to save, I need to decide. Rekko has done nothing wrong, but I like her, but still. Oh, I'm thinking of Joe. If I don't want to feel the same way I did when I couldn't save him, then... That ain't like you, Sarah. We can't give up yet. Sarah. There's still time. It's impossible. Give up, Sarah. Huh? Even you realize it, right? There's no way left to save him. But I can't desert Gin. You think I don't feel the same way? But let's quit sugarcoating it. We can't save Gin. We just have to give up on him. No. That's wrong. Something's off. Huh? Rekko would never say something like that. It's not how I really feel either, alright? But look now, could you really sacrifice yourself for this? We know that Rekko is very self-sacrificing for, like, Gin and Now and Kana, because we've seen how she got herself injured just trying to get all the stars for them, and she's always been willing to put herself in danger to save them, so it is a bit off that she's just not even presenting that as an option. But look now, could you really sacrifice yourself for this? I can't do it, so I'm just saying what I mean. No, that's bizarre. It's like you're not Rekko. Please stop it. This isn't the time for a petty quarrel. Rekko, you've changed. You were so full of affection. And also, Alice has been making points of how Rekko hasn't changed at all. She's exactly as he remembered that she was. I think that in the Room of Lies, we got our Rekko replaced with some sort of doll version that, like, got the AI inserted into her. Enough that, like, memories of the game and stuff. Because she remembered who we all were. Oh yeah, wasn't it like you can implant memories easily, but implanting personality changes that can take up to like 3 years or something. So the doll, Rekko, got her memories put in, but not her personality. And that's like why she's been a lot colder. Alice knows she hasn't changed at all, and how the rest of us have noticed that something's odd. Or the rest of us, but meaning just Now, because Now's the only one that has actually talked about it. Don't act like you know me after how little we've been together. I'm me, and I'm just accepting the facts. No, you have changed. Now that I think about it, ever since... Both of you, get a grip. Sarah, please listen. I'm perfectly calm. Now's got it. There's something I kept quiet about. Huh? I know. The one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor was Rekko. Oh. I saw it. I saw when Rekko destroyed Professor Mishima's monitor. Music. But I believed in Rekko. That's why I didn't tell anyone. What are you talking about? I've got no memory of that at all. Cool it now. There's something wrong with you. Wait, please. This isn't the time to talk about this. Kana's right. This is no more than a feud. And yet, now seems abnormally serious about this. Should I entertain the subject? Heck yeah, we should. So let's extract. We'll do a little save. I thought there must be some reason, so I kept it all to myself. Just ask for details. Please, continue. Once I finished talking to Professor Mishima, I left the monitor room, and I vowed I would never go back there. But, I just couldn't bear it. I wanted to talk to the professor again. Even knowing I couldn't, my legs carried me to the monitor room. But I wasn't able to enter. A sound like shattering rang out, so I immediately hid myself in the lobby. And I saw Rekko leaving the monitor room, with blood dripping from her hand. Alright, so this is probably before Lie Room Rekko, because she's bleeding. And we noticed that she was bleeding, but she doesn't have this wound anymore, I believe. Her fist, it looked like there were fragments stuck in it. I froze up with fear, and Rekko passed by without noticing me. When I entered the monitor room afterward, Professor Mishima was... Rekko must have punched it with all her might and destroyed it. But Rekko just went on keeping it a secret. Thinking about it, it was about then that she started acting strange. Just what is she hiding? Is now telling the truth? What in the world? To confirm if she is, maybe I should ask someone. Keiji, Kana, and So. Well, Kana was the one that spoke up when we started bringing up this topic, so maybe she knows something. I'll try Kana. Kana, honestly, tell me everything you know. Kana doesn't know anything. It's true, Sarah. Statement isn't any use. Let's see what happens if we extract. I don't know anything. When Mishima's monitor was broken, Kana was in another room with So. I think she's lying. Okay, so I can probably go back to now. Maybe then ask Keiji, because I completely forgot that they had an alibi at that time there. Keiji, you did an investigation to the monitor, didn't you? Ugh. If you think that's what's important, Sarah, guess I'll talk. Rekko broke the monitor. Your friendly policeman saw it too. What? Do we have time to be talking about this? Oh, that's it. Okay, so Rekko broke it, I saw it. Mishima's monitor, I have no memory of that at all. I don't know nothing. Quit this stupid culprit searching. Better not push one of us down in a panic. Ask for details? Professor Mishima's monitor. You say it really wasn't you? Obviously! I only found out it was broken way after. Now it's got it all wrong. This ain't funny. Is Rekko telling the truth, or is it all of it lies? Believe me, Sarah! Is there a reason she'd have to lie? I don't know. Time advance. Okay. I'll take Keiji's statement and put it on Rekko. I'll testify. It's true. Rekko's the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. What? Rekko, you should say it yourself already. Any further derailment's a waste of time. What are you spouting? There's no reason to hide it, isn't that right? What do you mean? Well, now I was witnessing the incident hidden in the lobby. I was in it too, hidden at the prize exchange. I had a good spot to see everything. The whole conversation between Rekko and Mishima. I get it. You got any other info? Oh, right. I think I know why she did it now. Just a bit. However, I imagine it won't be enough to satisfy you. Well, crap. Oh well. In addition, I must make a shameful request. What's up? Tell me. Once we are done talking, I want you to destroy me. What? Don't be ridiculous. I shall not hide any information from you. I don't mean that. It's gonna make Now cry. She'll never be able to see you again. That is the idea. Huh? Now resolved herself. She said she would never come back here. She must walk on her own. I don't want her resolve to be shaken. If I am gone, the temptation will disappear. I don't get it. Why would you... Don't you want to see her too? I do. And I don't want to die either. Die? The people who created me must be quite brilliant. Even an emotion like fear is programmed into me. I feel it, the fear of death. This monitor is destroyed. I will disappear. I am very afraid of that. Then, for Now's resolve to come to nothing is even more terrifying to me than death. Please, Miss Rekko. I can't point a weapon at Now's dear teacher. Regardless, Rekko granted Mishima's wish. She swung her fist with an unbearable look on her face. But she couldn't confess it to Now.
That's... Why didn't you tell me, Rekko? Because of that, I suspected you.
Now, Keiji, what in the hell are you guys talking about? What? I seriously don't know anything about that. Who are you mistaking me for? Rekko. I mean, do you see any scars like that on me? You think it's under my gloves or something? Here, I'll show you. Rekko removed both of her gloves. Her hands were clean with no scratch on them. There's no wound.
But you were bleeding so much. It couldn't be clean after just a few days.
Were you guys seriously seeing a fake or something? I got bad news for you, doll Rekko. A fake? There must be one, right? What do you mean? It's not complicated. Heavy wounds don't just suddenly heal up, do they? The Rekko who destroyed Mishima's monitor was a fake. No. That was real Rekko. What's he saying? This is turning bizarre. Is there even a point in discussing this right now? This situation's a dead end anyhow. Aren't you feeling fidgety, Sarah? Can you carry on a discussion while this illogical mystery remains? Understood. This is important. Let's discuss the possibility of a fake. At any rate, I didn't break the monitor. I don't know what this is about.
Could the Rekko who broke the monitor have been someone else in disguise?
With her tone and behavior, could only be Rekko. Her voice was definitely Rekko's too. Whoever has a wound on their hand, there's your fake.
But was there any reason for someone to pretend to be Rekko and visit Professor Mishima?
Let's just start extracting people and see where we go.
It was the professor who asked for the monitor to be destroyed, right? Don't tell me. Did the fake go there intending to destroy from the very start? Professor.
You can cry later now.
Right. This discussion will surely relate to saving Gin.
Bet it will, even if we have to force it. Tone and behavior could only be Rekko. have even the same voice. I'd take a pretty talented impersonator. Not saying it's definitely impossible, though.
After all, Rekko wears enough makeup that you could look like her if you wore it too. But Rekko said she was careful to store her clothes in her room so no one could steal them. None of us can obtain her clothes, so none of us can dress up like her.
Dress up? Come to think of it, haven't I heard the words dress up doll recently? Oh yes. Let's see. None of us could dress up like her. Let's take a look at whoever has a wound on their hand bears your fake. Get it? Rekko broke the monitor with her fist. She got a wound. It should be on the back of her hand. So there's something hiding a wound there. Oh, there's someone hiding a wound here. How about Safalin? Tia Safalin, the crying doll, right? She's so in the background, I forgot about her. She's not wearing any gloves anyway. Shoot, that was a mistake. Oh.
It's nearly time for a second injection. My head hurts. My tummy's grumbling.
This poor baby. Again. Damn it, Ranger! We just have to focus. Well, let's just waste all our time on it's Alice. Doesn't look like Alice has gloves on. Does have handcuffs though. That was a mistake. Ranger. Real Ranger, but dress up doll. Yeah, he does have a glove on his hand. Come to think of it. Oh, he's a guy. He's got a similar frame to Rekko. Interesting. How about Keiji? Keiji's got his sleeves rolled up to his elbows, showing off his muscles. Thought he could hide a wound myself. Got the muscles. Time to die. Second dart will be fired shortly.
Aw, looks like you didn't make it. Please stop it already.
5.
No more.
4.
Ranger, I'll take his place.
You can't. Worst case, both of you will.
Not like you're given to freedom. Only Kyutaro has that privilege, remember? Kyutaro, please.
1. I'm pressing. Stop, Kyutaro. Pressing the switch. 0. Ugh.
Huh? Hit the kiddo dead on after all. He didn't press the switch, Kyutaro.
My arm won't move. Just stop it, please. Ranger, when is this attraction going to end?
When someone sacrificed. Kyutaro, one of the 3 idiot girls, or else when all the stingers fire, it'll end.
Sarah, there's an antidote in the medical office.
An antidote?
This Rikuto giant scorpion Ranger mentioned. From the looks of it, its venom has a pretty delayed effect. I definitely saw an antidote for the same scorpion venom in the medical office. If we can just end the attraction quick.
You might have time to cure him.
What an idea to get in your head. It's all riding on you, Sarah. I refuse to give up. God damn, we're this kid still living? Will I actually have 5 shots to do this? How about Kana? You're right, looking at her now, Kana's sleeves so long you only see her fingertips. In that case, Kana's. Kana dressed up and broke the monitor. Kana was the fake. I'm surprised he actually went like, well, I guess I can't see her hands to prove otherwise. I'm sure she was able to smash the TV with her fist. That sounds plausible. It was so! Here's my hand. People always say they're the clean hands of somebody who never works. Now. Look closer, Miss Sarah. Now it's not wearing gloves or anything. Again. If those paw gloves, yeah, again could hide the wound. In that case, Gins. Well, make him say Ranger, because the dress-up doll might matter. Conflict? Kana and so? There is someone who could get Rekko's clothes. We can't get into Rekko's room, so of course we couldn't steal her spare clothes. But it's not us who brought those spares. The kidnappers prepared them, didn't they?
Huh.
That's right. Ranger and Saflin would have access to anyone's clothes. And the one with the similar frame, who could hide the wound with a glove, is you, Ranger, the dress-up doll.
It can't be. Ranger was Rekko's fake?
I get it. Him being the dress-up doll wouldn't be so strange for him to have the ability to do perfect impersonations. I can't do mad laughter. So stupid. I love pointless chatter. I'll tell you this, that Rekko was the real deal. What? Yeah, she was. I would never wear the clothes of a living human. It just feels too good to wear the clothes of a poor human who died miserably. Would you even understand? Then why don't you show us what's under that glove? Sure thing. That Ranger removed the glove. Showed us a completely uninjured hand.
Satisfied now?
No way.
Then, sure enough, there wasn't a fake. We've just wasted our time in vain.
Not necessarily. Mr. Policeman started to figure out these floor masters. I could tell from Miley, too. What you've got in common is you can't lie about the important stuff. That's why you're touching on the topic, but cleverly talking around it. But I noticed. Noticed what? Ranger, just now, you said that Rekko was the real deal. Why didn't you say there's no fake? Oh, if you forget to say that, I'm giving you another chance. Bastard! If you can't say it, that's the same as confessing. There is a fake Rekko. What the shit? And it's relevant to this final attraction, too. Huh? Where's your proof? It's just my detective intuition. Pretty persuasive. I can feel it. The wound on Rekko's hand is the only clue the AI Mishima left us. Feels like his intentions are shining some light on us all. Keiji. But how could Rekko's fake be related to this attraction? Kill the fake! Listen, Sarah. If the Rekko who injured her hand was real, then who's the fake? That would be the Rekko with no injury. You don't mean... the one with no injury, the one that broke her hand. Standing before us. The Rekko in front of us is the fake? Well, don't be stupid! Yet Ranger said that Rekko, who punched the monitor, was real. So, you having no wound on your hand means you're the fake. What? How does that figure? Can't imagine it either. The person in front of me is clearly Rekko. Even so, the matter of the injury can't be passed off as just my imagination. If you think logically, this person has to be a fake. Can you prove you're the real Rekko? Hold the hell up. You seriously suspecting me? I'm Rekko. No matter how you look at it, I'm real, aren't I? Please, Sarah, don't confuse people with your weird ideas. We're friends, right? I thought I made a friend I could trust for the first time. Then, give me proof. For goodness' sake! I was thinking that Alice has been very quiet for a long time, and finally he has just exploded. He can't take this no more. Please quit this foolishness. Don't you bully Rekko anymore. If you want evidence, I'll give it as her brother. That is the real Rekko. What's your proof? The eyes of her brother by blood. I can't possibly be mistaken. It's the Rekko that you knew, but not our Rekko. Keiji, you've been tricked by Ranger. What? That Rekko was real. This Rekko is also real. That's what Ranger meant. You know, there is Cephalin's medication thingamabob that, like, instantly repairs hands things. So, like, it's also entirely possible Rekko just got her hand healed. But at the same time, she doesn't even remember getting the injury in the first place. So that's still main contradiction there. This is a trap, I tell you. One meant to ensnare Rekko. And yet you're thinking of sacrificing Rekko to save Gin, aren't you? Alice. Listen to me, Sarah Chidoin. I'm not panicking. I'm making a composed judgment. A disguise couldn't possibly fool my eyes. Her behavior, the slightest gestures, her personality, in every way, that is the real Rekko. I've been with her for 20 years. Even through makeup, I can see her true identity. Please, believe me, Sarah. He didn't say Chidoin. Alice is staring me in the eye. He's not lying.
Don't listen to him, Sarah. The point of his attraction must be to identify the fake and save Gin. Otherwise, someone will absolutely have to be sacrificed.
That's true.
So, we just have to drop the fake.
Progress.
There's no time to hesitate. We can't use Gin unless we drop a fake there.
Now, are you trying to frame me? That there's the real Rekko. If she were a fake wearing a disguise, I, her brother, would know.
If this Rekko is a fake, when are you saying she was switched with the real Rekko?
Someone could only have taken Rekko's place when she was alone. Was there any such time? And there's another big problem. What's the real identity of the fake? Ooh boy, let's do a save. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode off here, and we're going to reach the conclusion of this next time. So I hope to see you then. Bye!